In today's tutorial, I will show you how to color a cute cat in Procreate, from sketch to a soft, flat style finish. You can download the exact sketch plus a free detailed PDF drawing guide on how I sketched this cat from a reference photo via the link below. You may also check out my membership page where I share a lot more tutorials. Now let's get started. Okay, now let's go to the coloring stage. So let's again duplicate our line art. I'm gonna just set the opacity to around 10 and then the layer mode to multiply. So then this is you know, the line art to guide our coloring process. A new layer. So I'm going to change to favorite chalk brush to do a color study. From the reference photo we can tell the hue for the color is definitely red or orange, like red, orange, yellow, this area. So I'm thinking about probably just more towards yellow, orange, maybe that one. Enlarge the brush size a bit. I think I want it to be more saturated. Yeah. So it's just in general this color. So on the body it's all this color, and then for the pattern it's a darker one. So for choosing a darker color is just go to this corner, right? I already emphasize on these a lot, so just drag towards this direction to choose a darker color. So then that is maybe a bit more saturated and a bit brighter. Let's see. That's probably too much. Yeah. Okay. And then the ears. Inside of the ears is more like a pink color to red, brighter. And then the blush. We always need to turn off the line art to see if the colors, the color study is looking good or not. I do think you can always add a new layer and set the color, the blend mode to saturation, and then we are going to drag a white color in. So the function of this color is to help you do to test your color. So once you turn on this layer, you can see your color choice in black and white. So I think here the color for the blush and the body color is too similar, so that is why I want to make it just a little bit brighter. I think yellow is also looking good. All right. And then what else we need? So we need also a color for the scarf. can again use the hue saturation tool to help you. We have to select that area first to see if there's a better option. I think the green also look good here. We can also turn on the saturation layer. You see, then it's solid. Then for the eyes, just use a darker color. I do think I'm going to maybe make it a bit not so I feel like the yellow is a bit dark, so I'm just make it a bit brighter. Turn off the sketch. Let's combine the layers. You see, since I changed the color for the body, that is why I felt like my eye was telling me the scarf color is looking off. That's why we have to now select that color and change it. If you still want green, probably this is a better one, because then once we turn on the saturation layer, we can see that scarf, the color is still showing. It's not blended together. You see the blush color and the body color is again together, so that is why we have to test our color in black and white to see if it's to see if two colors are blending together. See? Even then I feel like it can go maybe just a bit more obvious. Then the green doesn't fit here. Yeah, I think that could work. Maybe just a slightly a bit greener, a bit darker. Yeah. Okay, now I'm happy with this is my color test. Color study, depends on how you would want to address it. Then we can make it smaller to the side. A new layer. Quick break. If you are enjoying this, today's coloring demo is clipped from my 3-hour 30-minute membership class. Inside, I teach the full workflow, how to simplify animal photos into clean line art, then color. And I demo the method on 4 animals. Members also get personal paint over feedback on their homework. I draw over your piece and I leave notes to help you improve. If that sounds helpful, tap the link below to join. Now back to the tutorial. You can continue to use a very solid brush like the chalk brush. Today I'm going to demonstrate how to use the tinderbox. Also you can use from my watercolor brush set the opaque watercolor. They are basically the same brush. where is it? I think this one is from, it's a Procreate built-in brush. I'm not so sure anymore. I could have done some adjustments to the built-in brushes, so I'm not sure anymore. So let's first, the reason why I demonstrate with this brush is it is a very solid brush. So for example, if you paint a color in, it is a solid block of color, right? It's solid. What is not a solid brush, for example, if you use that, for example, this is not a solid brush, so it has opacity. Then that is something we want to avoid at this stage. We want to use an opaque watercolor, or it's a flat color brushes brush set, the Tinder box. So then we can just, according to the line art, you can make your brush size a bit bigger. Otherwise, it's gonna go endless. It's gonna take you forever to finish laying down base colors. I'm already thinking about maybe I should separate my tutorials from the sketching is sketching and then coloring is coloring, because I feel like for animals it's really hard to do full demonstrations about sketching, and then about sketches, and then about how to sketch, and then again full tutorials about how to color in just one tutorial. I think it's too long. Okay, laying down base color is just very simple. Let's turn off the line art and see. You see, the reason why I demonstrate with this brush is because even if it's a quite a solid brush, it still has these kind of a little bit of texture here and there, and I think that is a very beautiful texture, so that even if it's still flat colors, your illustration doesn't look so boring. So that is the base colors for the body, and then a new layer we can create the clipping mask. Then on this clipping mask layer we are going to add the darker color for the patterns. Here as well. And then also we can just use that layer to draw, you know, the inside part of the ears. And then the scarf. Actually, the scarf can't stay on this liquify layer, so let me use the selection tool and select it. Oh, we have to cut and paste. So now this is on a separate layer. The reason why is because it actually go a bit outside of the body. All right, and then a new layer. Let's draw the features of the face. The blush, I'm going to use a separate layer because I'm gonna use the watercolor blush. All right, once we have that, what we're gonna add a final layer. Just a second though, I feel like the eyes, one side needs to come a bit over there. Yeah, I think that's better. On this new layer, we are going to use it as multiply. Then we can just select already existing color. The brush, continue to use the opaque watercolor. Select the same color. What we are doing here now is that there are some area we need to separate them because they actually
maybe a bit lower the opacity. Just to show the audience like that is for the hat, and then this is here is the legs. You can also turn on the line art to sort of guide you a bit. Here as well. Let's just add a little bit of pattern on the scarf. This is also some tiny detail to make your illustration feel more finished. Just here and there a little bit of darker color. Maybe here as well. Okay. Right, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna merge all these layers. I'm just thinking. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna merge, because I don't think I will use it anymore. So I just merged everything. So that is my final. I'm gonna name this cat. Okay, now finally I can move on to the next animal, the dog. Okay.
Alright my friends, I loved coloring these cat together with you, and I love how it turned out. Don't forget the free sketch and the detailed PDF drawing guide are linked below. And the full 3-hour 30 minutes class is available in my membership. Links are in the description. If you like hanging around, watch how to draw a peach in digital watercolor style next. It's perfect practice for color and edges. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video.